beautiful Canterbury bells. The Canterbury bells are a classic, such an old school looking plant, but so pretty. M80425, you're getting 5 pieces of the Canterbury bells, or as many of you know them as Campanula, the price of $25 for 5 pieces. Free shipping and handling as all of the plants on QVC are, or you could get this collection home for $6.25, 4 easy payments. So Canterbury bells are just as gorgeous, I think very English looking plant in the garden. I'm going to take this one down so you can actually see me behind the plant here. They're so pretty. They have that beautiful bell shape. Just had to lower this one because I was hidden behind it. That beautiful bell shape. So unusual to have that bell shape. So this variety also is going to give you flowers. I'm going to pull one out of here. I'm going to come around and show you that the entire stem is going to be filled with these flowers. Take a look at the shape of the bell. I love that. But even more, I love this scalloped edge. It is just so pretty. And look at all the flowers. So this collection is going to be a collection of pink, lavenders, blues, and white. So you're getting that 5 piece collection, and it's a mix. So you're going to get this array of colors. Let me tell you, where can you plant Canterbury bells? You can give them full sun to part shade. 2 to 4 hours of direct sun would be what the plant would thrive with. You give it even more than that because it'll take full sun too. It's going to do well in zones 4 through 10. So, northern New Hampshire down to Florida, this plant is just going to love those conditions. It's going to be about 24 to 36 inches tall and go about 12 inches wide. It's a mix of blue, pink, white, purple with that bell shape. So it's such a classic English garden look that even if you have a modern aesthetic, you're going to love this look and this charm. It just compact and filled with flowers. So I do love that. It lasts for a really long time. Another one that our designers here in the flower shop run over to the plants in the nursery, and they will be cutting flowers out of the potted plants and bringing them in to make the most gorgeous flower arrangements. It's a pretty one, and it's a really fun collection to have a mix of the blue, the pink, the white, the purple. But to have that different texture in the garden, it's going to bloom from late spring to midsummer. So, a really nice long bloom time for flowers that you don't have to stake. They're really nice, strong stems with this plant. And it is such a delight to give your garden color, but also, again, different shapes and different textures. And everything in this show has such a fun look in giving you that different shape, different texture. So many of the plants in this show would just look amazing creating your garden, your space, or your containers. This plant is a pollinator's dream come true, too. It's going to attract butterflies like you can't believe. And also, hummingbirds are going to come to this because they are going to love that bell shaped flower that they can get right into and get the nectar. I'm going to bring out, oh, let me bring these over. This is the pink. And I know in fashion and design, you see a lot of this scallop shape. Well, fashion design usually starts with nature, and I think this is magnificent. I think the bell shape is just so pretty, and I'm gonna lift the stem up so you can see the flowers go all the way down the stem, and the stems stand up on their own. They're really sturdy, so even when the wind blows, these don't need staking up. They are low maintenance and a plant that just gives you that cottagey English look in the garden that many of us strive for. And this is what your plants will look like come year 3. This is the representation of what we're showing you, what your garden could look like come year 3. The first year, you'll get foliage. The second year is when you'll start to get flowers. The third year is that wow. And these come to you as bare root. The purple is that brilliant, royal looking purple. That pink is a beautiful, softer pink. Then there's that bluer color in there. And that white is just this pristine white that just shows up gorgeous. You could plant these in a mass and plant them in an area would you would just like that look all together. Or since you're getting 5 pieces, you could think about different areas that you would like that look in the garden. They're coming to you as a bare root. So this is what you will get some sort of look like this, but they're all going to look a little bit different. So don't be afraid if yours don't look exactly like this. Some might be bigger, some might be smaller. Planting bare roots is a dream. Easy to plant when you're digging a hole that's only about twice the size of this root. And as you can see, this is where it's going to get planted up to right there, and plant that in, and it's a perennial. You've just done all the work for a plant that's going to come back year after year and give you such pleasure. And if you water it in with the blossom booster, this is one of the most fabulous fertilizers you will ever use in your life. We've tried so many different fertilizers here at our flower shop. Well, we partnered with my friend Richard Jackson, and he now makes the Blossom Booster formula for my brand. And water your plants through the growing season with that. It's incredible. With every plant, you are getting that growing guide that gives you all the information you need to have the most successful garden. And we try to make it easy and pretty and low maintenance and plants that you don't see everywhere. This is one of those, the 5-piece Canterbury Bell live plants, item number M80425, $25 for all 5 bare roots. Ooh, red and white dahlias.